Hey y'all, today I'm going to be discussing an epidemic that needs to be dealt with as a spiritual collective. Pick me women. Before the girls get in the comments attacking me, disclaimer, I don't care. If the shoe fits, wear it. In this video, today we're going to teach you how to be rooted in self-worth and not in men. Yes! Can we get a round of applause? Okay. So for those wondering, what is a pick me woman? It's a woman who is rooted in male validation. And no, I'm not talking about in a, oh, this boy liked my story, yay, kind of way. I'm talking about in a way that's self-destructive, not only to them, but to their self-worth and the people around them. They might display behaviors such as when a man comes around and actively picking on their female friend to be more appealing to men, kind of like putting them down. Or saying such phrases as, I'm not like other girls! Even go as far as stealing other people's man. And look, the reason why this topic is even being discussed because there's a 30-year-old woman out here choosing her boyfriend over her daughter as we speak. Can't even make this up, dog. So if you're in high school or you're young, that's where I might allow it to slide because you're young and you're learning yourself, and also it's a time period to just make mistakes. But if you're older, we kind of need you to tighten it up just a little bit because not being like other girls is only giving you an excuse to be low maintenance and settle for crumbs when it comes to romantic connections. So the reason why I find this behavior unacceptable because it's not rooted in self-worth. Like, you believe a man is supposed to complete you when you were born in this world alone, and all the love you already have is, as I say in all my videos, as I said a million times, within yourself, and nobody in this world is here to complete you because you're already complete. Also display behaviors such as ditching their friends to hang out with men. Every conversation is just male-centered, putting you in dangerous situations over men. And whenever you guys hang out, the whole goal is to score men. Like godly, brother. How many times can I say men in one video? And this is in no way, shape, or form to disrespect women because we've all been a pick-me at one point. So, today, I'm here to teach you how to make decisions rooted in self-worth and not based around male validation, and how to heal and grow from it. Because the same boys you're looking for validation from are the same men that would see a cockroach and a bust-down 613 wig with a big butt and still say she's sexy. Like, and honestly, another thing I want pick me women to know is, like, how people will tell you whatever you want so they can benefit from you? Hate to inform you, but it's also the same with men. So if you have a friend like this, please distance yourself from them because often these women are insecure, unfortunately. And being around insecure women is dangerous because they'll do anything to sabotage your life. And jealousy is a disease, and not everybody has plans to heal from it. So here's the first step to outgrow this habit. Now realize the men you're bending over backwards for are not doing the same for you. And let's really sit with that and let's let it marinate. Because some of y'all are out here doing spiritual backflips, emotional gymnastics, and a full-blown Olympic level acts of service for men who wouldn't even lean over to pick up a charger for you. Like, you're turning into his emotional support girlfriend with no benefits, no reciprocation, and not even a decent good morning text. But here's the deeper part of it. A man who actually values you, who sees your essence, won't make you shrink. He's not going to make you question your worth or competing with other women or turning into a watered down version of yourself to keep him interested. A real one, he inspires expansion. He wants you louder, softer, and wiser, and even weirder. Whatever you are, as long as it's real. He'll say, "Oh, I like how you think. I love that you stand on what you believe in. And that outfit's fire because you feel like that girl in it." Simply. If a man benefits more from your insecurity than your growth, he's not your man. He's a walking red flag with a smile. If you have to compete with another girl for a man, that is God simply telling you that man is not meant to be in your life. It's time for you to choose yourself because I promise that what you're begging to be chosen by isn't as special as it seems. And the scary part is a lot of y'all are conditioned to be picked, chosen, and validated that we start auditioning. Like, do you like girls that cook? Do you like girls that don't go out? Girl, do you like you? Because the truth is, when you love yourself, you stop bending and you start choosing and you start walking away from anything that doesn't feel like love, peace, or alignment. So stop bending over backwards for people who wouldn't even lean forward for you. You're enough without this man you're bending over backwards for and sacrificing yourself for. Step number 2, raise your standards. Realize you don't have to perform for love. Someone will love you for being authentic, for being your authentic self. And here's the homework I'm gonna assign you. I need you to write on a piece of paper, if a man does any of these behaviors, I will leave. Make a list of your deal breakers, not preferences, deal breakers. This is how you stop gaslighting yourself into thinking that the bare minimum is wonderful or the behavior is just how men are. How emotionally unavailable boys move when they're not ready for real love. You don't need to be quieter, sweeter, or sexier, or more low maintenance to keep someone around. That is just so false, and that's also very demonic. If you feel like you're constantly auditioning or ask yourself, what are you trying to prove and to who? Real love doesn't feel like anxiety, it feels like peace. So write that list, and next time you see a red flag, don't color it pink. Get to stepping, sister. Period. Because the moment you stop performing for love, that is the moment you start receiving it. Step number 3, build an identity outside of men. Okay? And this means doing shadow work and try to figure out where this behavior stems from. And why do you feel like you have to earn love? Daddy issues. Oh, who said that? Who said that? Learn what you like and dislike. And yes, this might mean being alone for a while, but when you learn yourself and understand yourself, it's easy for you to know what you will and won't put up with, which weaves out people who are going to waste your time, use you, and overall just treat you like garbage. When you learn yourself, you're bringing awareness to things you like and dislike. So if you dislike yourself, you create a version of yourself that you fully like and admire, and it's never too late to make room for your own growth. A way to learn yourself isn't only shadow work, it's through journaling, taking yourself out on dates, going to the gym, setting goals you want to accomplish, and creating a plan and following through with it. Find hobbies, bro. Read books and get into knitting, play games, join a sport, find something that consumes your time and energy that doesn't involve validation. The deeper you understand and connect with yourself, the less your identity can be easily swayed by others. So when somebody or the boy you like criticizes you or puts you down, you don't get you don't get the validation you were seeking. It will have less of an impact on you because you built an identity for yourself. So the more rooted you are in your own identity, the less you'll tolerate being loved, because when you know who you are, nobody can tell you who to be. Step 4, learn how to walk away from men. Oh my god, learn how to walk away from men! I know it's not what you want to hear, especially when you're in deep and when you like him and you fantasize about a life together, a whole future, just off of one playlist and a forehead kiss. But loving someone should never come with the cost of you losing yourself. If being with him has you feeling anxious, insecure, constantly confused, or just even agitated, or you feel like you have to shrink to keep the peace, that's your cue to be gone. It doesn't matter how fine he is, how good the playlist was, or how much potential you think he has. You are not a rehabilitation center for emotionally unavailable men. And letting go is not weakness, it's emotional strength. It's you saying, I refuse to beg for love that I'm already worthy of. A man should add to your peace, not become the reason why you're spiraling and in your journal every night be asking, is it me? Is it me? Spoiler alert, it's not. If someone loves feels like you constantly have to perform, prove, plead, Baby, that is not love. That's survival mode. And you've survived enough already, sis. Okay, you've survived enough, sister. Walking away is you stepping into your divine power, is you choosing to protect your spirit, because once you stop entertaining people who disrupt your peace, you'll finally make room for people who actually respect it. And I promise you, every time you walk away from less, you walk straight into more. And that's the truth that they don't tell you. So remember this if you're spiraling. The longer you hold on to what's not for you, the longer you delay what is. So, and if you take anything from this video, let it be this. You were never meant to beg for the bare minimum. You were never meant to shrink, mold, or twist yourself just to be chosen. You are the prize, with or without the applause. Period. So, reclaim your power, rebuild your standards, and redefine what love looks like for you. Because the moment you choose you, fully, unapologetically, and loudly, the game changes. I'm not saying this to sound cute. I'm saying it because your birthright is to be loved in a way that doesn't require for you to abandon yourself. So go be that woman who chooses yourself every single time. And don't forget, the healed version of you doesn't shrink, doesn't chase, and doesn't beg, and damn sure doesn't settle. Now, go write that list down, go find hobbies, and go build your empire. And if he texts you after all of this, you already know your answer. Peace, love, and self worth always. Mwah.